Get everything in order here. You know what I'm saying? What's poppin', y'all? What's poppin'? Happy, happy, happy Wednesday night. The night before the 4th of July. And of course, we had to have some fireworks go off before it was even time to celebrate, did we? You know, as many of y'all know, with me, myself, I've had some issues. I've had some concerns. I've had some things I've had to take up with the official king insane, as I like to call him, King Payne. That guy. He'll be going away for a minute. I said he'll be back in a minute. And when he comes back, the first thing he's going to be talking about is Jaguar. Right? I told y'all this. I told y'all this. If you listen to that podcast, you heard me say this. I said the motherfucker's going to come back. He's going to come back talking about Jaguar, right? Because he ain't got nothing else to talk about. He's untalented. This is his specialty. Harassing a woman. This is his specialty. So I listened to him tonight. I just happened to catch it. You know what I'm saying? I was talking to my friend tonight earlier, whatever. And it was her phone call. That's why I think God works in a mysterious way. I was talking to my homegirl tonight who's very familiar with this story. You know what I'm saying? And so I'm sitting there and I'm talking to her, whatever. Something happened to the phones or whatever. I was like, man, I'm tired of this. I tried to all this. I'll talk to her later. But the first thing I did when I went off the phone, her something told me, say, yo, go online real quick, see who live. And there was this motherfucker. He had been going. It was about the right time for him to show up, too. It was around about that time. What's going on, for Lady Spark? I appreciate you. I said, yeah, it's about time for him to return right now, too. It's about time for him to return. It's the top of the month. You know, them checks is out from all them old Betties over there he be swindling. You know what I mean? He be over there swindling them bitches. I'm sorry. Swindling. So I listened to this motherfucker tonight, and he's on there, and at first he's talking to Goomba. Goomba, I told you, stay off that man channel, man. You listen, it ain't gonna be the look that you want to look. Trust me on this, man. You look real moist on there, my nigga, and I gotta talk to you. I gotta talk to you because I tried to talk to you before. I don't know Goomba, but that's who I started out this Jaguar Wright journey with, this right here on YouTube. I started out with Goomba. All these other guys, I no disrespect to any of you afterwards. I started this journey with Goomba. This is a fact. That's just the way it's gonna be. That's just the way it is. Now, with that being said, right, I saw Goomba on there tonight. And Goomba, you had some questionable mannerisms and some questionable motherfucking poses and some questionable fucking facial structures. And them glasses you had on, Playboy, they ain't fucking help. Now listen, I ain't no motherfucker to say nothing about nobody. I don't give a fuck. I live in the New York City tri-state. I swear to God to you, I don't give a fuck. I could be around. I done had conversations with people from the LBGTQ community. I done hung out with people from the LGBT. That shit does not bother me. It really, really doesn't. If you're a man, then that's what it is, or whatever. People's sexual preferences, I don't come from an era of that. I don't give a fuck what that nigga do, long as he ain't fucking bothering me. Niggas just like all into it now. Like, what do they do when the lights turn off? What do they do when they're in the bathroom? What do they do when they're in the shower? What do they do? What do they do? What do they do? Boy ass motherfuckers. Why don't you just watch somebody fucking get it over with? Anyway, listen, because that's what you really want to do. The motherfuckers be pointing their fingers to my niggas as perverts and all that shit. They really be the pervert niggas. I'm trying to tell you something. They really be the pervert niggas. Then listen, the niggas that be pointing their fingers the most, the niggas that be talking the loudest, the niggas that be, show the receipts and all this shit. Let me tell you. So him and Goomba's on there and they talking or whatever the case may be or whatever. Of course, they doing their usual dance. So Jackie didn't do this. Listen, Goomba, you done been on a million fucking interviews with this guy. We all know the fucking story. That nigga ain't got no more fucking followers than he had the last time you was fucking on it. And I don't even understand why the fuck you on there. I can't figure that out. Scratch my ass. You understand what I'm saying? I really can't. What the fuck are you over there for? See, mm, Google's making a mistake that I've seen many spectator turned YouTuber has done. They go after the obvious shit. They don't try to make a precedence. They just do the same shit. We've been talking about, listen, man, we've been talking about your ex bitch for 5 years now. Is that fair? We've been talking about your ex bitch for like 5 years now. Is that fair? You and this bitch ain't got no divorce finalized. You still talking about this bitch. And now you on a show with a man, no offense to nobody, from a man for the LGBTQ community. And I gotta honestly and truthfully say, some of the poses you made, it looked like y'all niggas was fucking or something. Like, I ain't gonna hold you, son. Just took that little partition when Jack first came in, and you did that little thing, and you just turned to the side. It was like, hey, bitch. I was like, yo, son is wilding right now. Dude, nigga, go back and watch the footage. If you listen to Goomba, go back and watch the motherfucking videotape, son. There was this little thing you did where you turned to the side and you did this little thing with your face, and then the glasses kind of slipped down your face and shit. And then it was the pose he was making in the camera too. It was almost like he was trying to emulate the King Payne nigga. I was like, yo, what the fuck is going on? My nigga, let me tell you something. And if Goomba, if you ain't listening, y'all make sure Goomba hear this shit, all right? My nigga, under no circumstances do you go with a man from the LBGT community and sit there and bash your ex-wife. That bitch got more ammo than enough on your motherfucking ass tonight. And she tried to tell your dumb ass, but you ain't been around in a long time, so you forgot the way she fucking moved. You gotta remember, Goomba's from Texas. Jag is from the Northeast, all right? She was too fast for him. She was too fast for him. But all that previous shit she said about you like a cock in your mouth and all that shit, nigga, that pose the night that you did, oh my God. Oh my God, that pose he did. It was like, Vogue, strike a pose. Hey, Goomba. Hey, girl. Lord knows out here. I be trying my best. Even motherfuckers that might not like me, may not interact with me. I be trying to help them out. Goomba, you need to stay the fuck away from over there, little boy. Nigga, you look sweeter than motherfucking carrot cake. Then when Jack goes on camera, what you say? Don't worry about that bitch. Whatever, bitch. Like, you was looking some real sus moves, my nigga. Like, I can't hold you. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to help you out. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to give you a safe point to land at. You know I know you get mad and all that shit or whatever, you big burly motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? But I got some big burly niggas too. So just, you know what I'm saying? Relax for 1 minute. This is what I'm tell you. You know what I'm saying? No, that's for real. Listen, homie. Only thing I'm trying to tell you is this. You going over there and you talking about your ex-wife that you used to dump D in, that you used to ride around and basically be her chauffeur looking like motherfucking driving Miss Daisy and shit. Homie, you can't turn around fucking now and be like, yo, I'm gonna go on a fucking nigga's podcast and bash her with the number one nigga she beefing with. What you think it's gonna be for you? You gotta understand, you still attached to this hoe. That's what niggas just say with you. You still attached to this bitch. Nigga, what the fuck is wrong with you? Are you stupid? You got to be about the nuts, bro. You got to be about the nuts. Now on the King Payne. Him and Goomba proceed as he's doing his ever so clever. Y'all make sure to support. Hit the cash. Hey, hit the cash. I got Jaguar on the line now. I got Jaguar on the camera. Y'all support. Look what I do for y'all. Jaguar, click that link because she won't fucking want to click that link, nigga. You ain't bring her there. And if you did bring her there, that brings up another question. And that's a epiphany I had myself too. There's a possibility And all these motherfuckers are working together. And they're playing us all for a fool. Now, I think that's the latter part of it. Based on the fact I've been around and involved in this shit since the day it started. You know what I'm saying? 5 years ago. That's a fact. Please feel free to go in my channel history and prove it to yourself. Because I ain't into proving this shit to motherfuckers that ain't. Let me tell you something about that whole receipt shit. That shit is over fucking rated, all right? First of all, motherfucker, you ain't a judge, a jury, or a motherfucking prosecutor. So why the fuck I gotta show you anything to prove what the fuck I gotta say? What, so you have some defense mechanism when you do go in front of a court or a judge or whatever, whatever? Show me the receipt so I know what you're taking to court. Nah, bitch, I ain't showing you shit. Fuck you. If you get too close, I'm gonna show you something else. You understand what I'm saying? You might not make it to court. You might not make it to court. Don't worry, people. I'll be here all week. You understand what I'm saying? A couple motherfuckers getting real little brave around here, like nothing can happen. The nigga was on there calling her man. What do you call her? Delicious. Called her man delicious and called him pussy and all this shit. Son, listen, King Payne, you know damn well if that big burly motherfucker roll up on you, listen, man, your whole style is pussy, nigga. Your whole style is chump. I hear you talking about you turn up on niggas, you swing on a nigga, all that shit. Niggas is not out here fighting no more, bro. You live in California, I don't know how the fuck you don't know that. You know what I'm saying? Niggas is not out here fighting, and you definitely shouldn't go up against niggas that got more resources than you. Jag got more resources than you, Playboy. You can sit up there on camera all day long and kiki and hee and but reality sinks in. And the fact remains is this. She know more motherfuckers than you. I know more motherfuckers than you. You understand what I'm saying? I got access to bigger motherfuckers than you ever seen in your life. And she does too. You know why? Because we've been friends with multimillionaires for the past 20 plus years. Now I might not be able to pull 20,000 out of motherfucker. But one thing I can do is anytime I need something eradicated, I can have. He doesn't even know how simple this is. He thinks it's a joke. Everything's a joke for this guy. Him, a couple of these other bloggers, everything's a fucking joke. You know what I'm saying? We don't do that over here. You want to do some advocacy? Let me tell you, do some advocacy for African Americans and Latinos. Don't come over here with that shit. Anyway, long story short. Nah, because it ain't long story short. It's a lot more to tell. Jaguar comes up on camera, and all of a sudden, it's almost like an onslaught of insults and calling her bitches. Like I told you, this guy, he calls her a bitch all the time. Called her a whore tonight, everything like that. But he's mad at me and his girlfriend, the fat ass Sharita bitch that was in there in the fucking chat room. I saw you, you fat porky whore. You understand what I'm saying? That's the real whore right there. He's got a loudmouth, foul-mouth bitch as one of his head moderators over there. But he talking about that. These niggas are the dusties. I keep trying to tell you. These is the oddballs of the bunch. In a regular world, these motherfuckers don't even exist offline. You understand what I'm saying? You don't? Without the help of the fucking internet, King Payne literally wouldn't exist. Motherfuckers would get tired of that fucking routine. They'd be like, oh, get the fuck out of here. See, we got guys that do the same shit that he does up here in the Northeast. They host parties, they do all that shit. You know what I'm saying? Do little, you know what I'm saying? E and F level fucking events. Think they big shit. You know what I'm saying? That's how you always tell them out from a mile away. Oh, you think this is some big shit, huh? I got you. And the main thing they do is anything you do. Look, I could have a meeting tomorrow with Jay-Z himself. And the nigga will have some criticism or some crass ass fucking oddity in form of fucking being condescending. This is what they practice in people that are like him. They like to be condescending. So the whole time he's sitting there, he's teaching Goomba evidently how to be just as condescending as he is. Because I ain't never seen Goomba act like that. Goomba always been a stand-up nigga. You get around that nigga start rubbing off on you in the wrong way. Because then you was real sassy on camera tonight with that nigga. You did that little turn with motherfucker. It looked like you was, like when Jaguar came on camera, it looked like you were moving away from her and putting your back to like, you know what I'm saying, to fucking King Payne. Like, don't mess with my man. I'ma give it to you. Don't mess. Like you look like some shit like that. I ain't gonna hold you, B. I ain't gonna hold you. I ain't gonna hold you. You look real fucking moist on camera arguing with helping another man argue with a woman. Suck ass. That nigga played you, nigga. You goofy. You's a goofy for that. That nigga played you. That nigga played you like a puppet. And I'm gonna tell you how it is, cause somebody need to tell you, B. Like I've been trying to tell you, I've been saying it in my lives and everything like that, whatever. Now is the time to really get it out. Yo, homie, you looking like you playing his puppet. Like nigga, get the fuck away from over there. You got your own platform. Say on your platform, save all the secrets and all that shit. If that's what you gonna do, which is another problem too. Why you online giving a woman secrets? Let that bitch say what she gonna say, man. Your only job is to hop online and anything she said, because we all know Jaguar lie about a lot of shit. I've been telling y'all for 4 fucking years, I mean, 3 years, this bitch lie and exaggerate shit all the time. You know what I'm saying? But do I want Jaguar Wright in a fucking casket? No. Do I want Jaguar Wright in a jail cell? Nah. I want Jaguar Wright to get some fucking help. And I noticed that, and I said, this bitch going to keep going on talking about some Kit Kat club, and she made me in some Kit Kat club, and damn no, I ain't even old enough to be in there. And it didn't make sense. So I was like, as long as my friends ain't convinced about none of that shit, I don't give a fuck about these internet strangers. I don't care. People I worked with a bad boy no better than that. You know what I'm saying? So it is what it is. But it's funny that a nigga is running with this chick said I took $300 from her and he been running it for months. He sits up online and tells her tonight ain't nobody worried about her, ain't nobody thinking about her, but yet still your whole fucking video is entitled with her name on it. After she gets off camera with you, you continue by style replaying her video. So now my spidey senses up. And this is the only reason I'm talking about this shit. My spidey senses are up. Either it's one of the two. Either you working with Shorty and this is all a false play. You understand what I'm saying? With that, I say my apologies to my audience. You understand what I'm saying? Or either two, the shit was for real and nigga, you just obsessed with this woman because you have absolutely nothing else to talk about. So either you the PR campaign or nigga, you ain't got nothing else to talk about. Which one is the campaign? We all wondering, B. We got questions. It's not just me. A lot of people got questions. Cause now my people were looking at me like, well, did that nigga play you on that front too? That just came up yesterday. I swear to God to you. Just came up because he don't think nobody talking about this shit. No, we talking about this shit. Like, who the fuck is this nigga? Nigga, you don't play me. You know, it doesn't work like that. It don't work like that. No. It don't work like that. You think it work like that? It don't work like that. Nah. And I hope a few of you little rowdy bitches that motherfuckers circumnavigate yourself around them and talk about black women empowerment and all that shit, but allow this motherfucking punk ass, suck ass nigga to sit up there and call this woman all kinds of bitches and whores to her face, you hypocrite ass motherfucking Crown Family bitch ass niggas. You old ass unfuckable bitches. Fuck every last one of y'all bitches that was in that chat room tonight talking about yay, but y'all bitches want to make a whole fucking video about me calling a woman a bitch that was acting like a bitch, but your motherfucking ringleader, your cult leader can sit up online and call women bitches and whores all day long. He called Jaguar Wright multiple whores and bitches all throughout his podcast to attempt to motherfucking insult her. And on the front end factor, that old whore shit, he got that from me. He wasn't talking that shit. That's how I talk. There's a couple of these motherfuckers out here that emulate my motherfucking speech pattern. Emulate. I think it's a whole motherfucking character right now that's supposed to be the female version of me. You'll never be the female version of me, man. You got to put in the work I do. You understand what I'm saying? You can't pretend your way through life. Now, back to Jaguar's boyfriend. You understand what I'm saying? I ain't look at a nigga and tell when a nigga is sucking. Nigga, I don't give a fuck how mad you get, nigga. You can't beat that nigga. You can't whoop him. That's just what it is. I'm talking about Jaguar Wright boyfriend or whatever. You on there calling this nigga pussy and the nigga's keeping his temperament. You taunting him, and that seems to be the thing with a lot of these LGBTQ guys. That are African American and Latino. They seem to only like to taunt people, and then when you respond to them, Now it's a spectacle. Oh my God! But what they really doing is they reaching for a save point with their audience. Come save me! Come save me! A lot of these bloggers is like the pussy ass nigga that was in 5th or 6th grade. You know what I'm saying? And he wait till he see the teacher's monitor or the principal or something like that. He run down the hall, be like, "Oh, you guys are fucking suckers," and then take off running. You understand what I'm saying? That's basically what these type of niggas are. These are bitch ass niggas. And I've witnessed this type of behavior now about 7 or 8 of these LBGTQ bloggers. They do a lot of pump faking. They do a lot of convincing their audience that they something that they not or whatever. And Jaguar brought up some real shit tonight that I had said previously. Maybe she heard me saying, I don't know. But my nigga, stop sitting back there talking about that little motherfucking. Listen, that wall you got, son, you sitting up there talking about cost more than her outfit. That wall you got up there, my nigga, I looked at them towels. Them towels, first of all, pop on. Them shits is plastic. Let's get that motherfucker correct. Them shits is plastic. You understand what I'm saying? And they usually be set design pieces for like fucking like extra room or something like that or whatever to give it or allow space or something like that, right? You can buy them fucking towels right now on Amazon for about $15 and there'll be at least 5 of them in the pack. You understand what I'm saying? So the whole setup ain't gonna cost you number like $8 to do that little ass fucking room. I'm seeing fucking puppets and mannequins and that shit look like sloppy as hell when you really look at it. Like this is what they clean themselves in on, having these little setups in their rooms. It's really some old school form of thinking. I don't need no set. The set is where I'm at. You understand what I'm saying? If I'm in Queensbridge, like I was this past week, and motherfucking, I'm catching the Queensbridge mural for Nas. I'm showing y'all Queensbridge houses with money I ain't never been over there. You understand what I'm saying? That's content. Dragging a nigga online that used to be married to a bitch, that ain't content. That's sucker shit. Sitting up there having delusional thoughts that this man can't beat your motherfucking brains in if he really wanted to. You understand what I'm saying? King Payne, come on, stop acting like you some tough nigga. Nigga, you ain't tough. Ain't shit about you tough, son. And I'm not talking about you being LBGTQ and all that shit or whatever. I'm not even taking that. I know some tough niggas in that shit. I ain't talking about that. I'm talking about you, sir. Just based on the way you operate yourself, I can tell you the type of nigga you are. You understand? You drag that kid Goomba on there tonight and you try to make him look like a fucking fool. And Goomba, I don't know if you too slow to catch up on it or whatever, but you're not going to get your vindication sitting online with him. He needs you. You don't need him. And just like Jaguar said tonight, nigga, you only got 25,000 subscribers. You act like you out of the world. Listen, I don't even know the man Wiggins, nigga, but I looked at his shit. His calendar say 200,000. That's all I'm saying. I don't know the nigga, but his count say 200,000. Wasn't it me that said, yo, son, I got people that follow me that got 100,000 followers up to in the range, and 2 people that follow me that got 900 something thousand, and another one that's got close to 1 million as well. I give a fuck about that. I got 17,000 followers myself. Why the fuck would I give a fuck about a nigga that get 25,000 followers? And I see that your chat room keep going down and down and down and down and down and down and down each broadcast. You know why? Because niggas see you got the same routine every time, B. Shit's dry, my nigga. Nobody want to see hear that shit all the time. Yeah, I'm gonna go on here. My big LBGTQ male ass gonna go the fuck up on here and bash up on a woman. And this time I'm gonna get her husband. Hey, girl. Who you Philistine and he's torn? I mean, like, what the fuck is going on? Y'all men on review of some shit like that? Like, what the fuck is going on? Goomba, get out of that space. This ain't a request, nigga. Get out of that space, B. Because when the nigga turn on you, that's the first thing they gonna use. They gonna use that video footage. Trust me, I'm trying to help you out, Paji. Trust me when I tell you this. It seem all good right now, but in a minute, trust me, they gonna turn on you. That's what they do over there. They gonna turn on you. And when they turn on you, be ready. There's gonna be something small that you said too, like they ain't like the way you answered one of their motherfucking subscribers, some pussy ass shit, cause these are motherfuckers they ain't got no control but wanna be in control. I'm gonna show them control though. We're gonna show them control. I'm gonna show you what fucking control is. Fuck all this internet shit, nigga. I already told him what it was, so I ain't gotta repeat myself. I ain't gotta repeat myself. For real. Long story short, man. 25,000 subscribers, my nigga, is not making a bulking. And she had a point. What Jaguar said, every last one of them niggas that you motherfucking started out with doing better than you. That's a hard pill to swallow. Like I said, say what you want to about the Wiggins nigga, he's still sitting at 200,000. You ain't, King Payne. And that's the honest God truth. You about 175,000, or give a say if you would take, right? Is that fair? Okay, all right. Yeah, about 175,000 motherfucking subscribers short. So that means that fucking that Crown family bullshit, man. Listen, man, I watched a nigga with my own two eyes when he did that podcast with motherfucking Tasha K's little prodigy chick. What's her name? I ain't got nothing against chick either. What's her name? Couture Bay, him and Boyce Watkins. You know what I'm saying? I'm 50-50 on Boyce Watkins. Boyce be having some good shit to talk about. But this is outside Boyce too, because Boyce had some former opinions. Remember Boyce? Suck ass nigga. Now you sitting over there with motherfucking Tasha K. Boy, oh boy. I always knew he was a gullible nigga too. You could always predict these niggas. They all got the same fucking shit. They all literally come with the same shit. I got a little popularity. Now I'm the shit. Everybody knows me on YouTube. I'm kind of famous. You're kind of famous. I never what Boyce Watkins said. Well, I'm kind of famous. How you kind of famous, nigga? Nobody give a fuck who you are. Not in the real way. Oh, God. Then he tried to challenge Jaguar right tonight, King Payne. We've got material coming up, nigga. What you trying to do is promote. You ain't got no fucking show done. How come we ain't fucking seeing it? Huh? Same receipt you asking her for, I'm asking you for, Bubby. Where the fuck is your show at, huh? And did it have to include the motherfuckers you had on they trying to introduce to the world that had 35 days? They might even give a fuck about that shit. The fuck? I give a fuck about that sideshow Bob shit you got going on. The fuck? You try to target a demographic that makes up 4% of the U.S. Not even 4%. I think it's 1% of the U.S. population. You're not gonna win with that. If y'all don't get me, he's basically trying to do a LBGTQ version of Jocelyn's Cabaret. That's what it is there. House of Pain. The fuck out of here. You couldn't be more original than that. Come on. I thought you was more original than that. Fucking wannabe. You always tell these fucking wannabes. Oh, they desperate. House of Pain. Man, that's real fucking original. Just like the lift away shit you stole from Fabulous. You didn't know you stole that from Fabulous? It's a Fabulous rule. I know a nigga that mixed that shit down. Shout out to Steve, man. Go read the credits, you know what I'm talking about. Shout out to Steve. Ask Steve if he ain't never recorded me and no Dabble Lewis. We know bigger people than this nigga. This nigga got 25,000 subscribers and barely any friends. That was some real more shit I told you. Like, I ain't like that shit. I said, these two grown ass men sitting online bashing on a woman. Is it real or is it fake? You gotta ask yourself that question when it's coming from King Payne, because that's not a real nigga. That's a fake ass nigga. That's a fake ass nigga. You can't tell me no different. You move like a fake nigga. My nigga say you're a fake ass nigga. I got one homie right now that's more mad at the situation than I am. This nigga like, yo, so you know, in 2 weeks, like I get my vacation time, you know, we can do it. Nah, chill. This nigga really do that shit. Like that's some niggas don't understand. Like I got real goons, like real goons. Like fuck all that bad boy shit now, nigga. I got them too, but I got some real motherfuckers for you. Cause you won't even understand what they're saying before they hit you. You know what I'm saying? Because they ain't gonna be in English. That's the most beautiful thing about it. Anyway, that's some other shit. Long story short, like I said, King Payne and that little fucking bullshit ass Crown family bullshit they got going on. Uncle, I'm gonna call you back in a minute. I love you. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna call you back in a minute. That's my uncle right there. My uncle called me late night. What the fuck you doing tomorrow? Uncle, I'm coming through. I'm coming through to visit you early in the morning. That's why I'm doing this live right here. Now I don't have no mods here. That's my cash app right there. Pinned under First Lady Spoke or whatever, $ STRINGERBELL80. I'm kind of in the mode, and if any of y'all don't know me, I don't really fuck with people reading comments and shit like that if you ain't contributing to the channel or whatever the case may be. Why? Because this is not usually how I do my lives. I tried to give demonstration of that. I gave re-demonstration of that again. I had Talib Kweli on here and other shit all within a week. You know what I'm saying? And I'm just like, yo, they still don't get it. So, you know what I'm saying? I just don't fuck with people like that. I don't read people's comments. You can't support me. I can't read your comments. This ain't no free space over here. I've been doing this for too long. You know what I mean? So when we look for over here, we look for people to financially support the channel and the means that we're gonna give them a show. We don't just take money from them and then be in the same setup sitting in a bedroom if you can't comprehend or distinguish the two. We get on foot, we move around, we go to locations, and we deliver a real show from them locations. Such places as last week we went out to Queens Bridge and visited QB, you know what I'm saying, later down out there. You know what I'm saying? Went to another function, you know what I mean, that I got invited out to for Talib Kweli. You know what I'm saying? And had Talib Kweli here on camera. You know what I'm saying? So it don't make no goddamn sense that a nigga that could sit over with another grown ass man and bash on a woman gets more donations, more support, or whatever. At that point, you just have to say it's a problem with the people. And even though many of the people that come on here that are subscribers or just viewing simply, they'll come on here and act like they fucking friendly and nice or whatever the case may be. And in reality, they're not. They're straight demons. They were sent over here by another blogger. I got people from his channel on my channel. You know what I'm saying? They'll go back and report to him and say, well, I said, those Crown family niggas, them niggas are demented over there. I got screenshots of bitches that never talked to me in a day in their life giving their opinion on me. I said, how, bitch? I don't even know you. You understand what I'm saying? Like that's how demented they are over there, that Crown family shit. I don't fuck with them. You know what I'm saying? I don't fuck with them at all. You know what I mean? That's what I'm talking about when I'm talking about. As I see these two grown ass men sitting up there bashing on a bitch. I'm like, damn, nigga, really, nigga? It's two of y'all niggas? And yo, Jaguar boyfriend, whatever, y'all, you need to let that nigga know, man, something can happen. Cause that nigga think you soft, son. You know what I'm saying? Let that nigga know, man. I don't know how you get down, but let that nigga know, man. Niggas can, you know what I mean? Flies be dropping too, my nigga. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like something can happen. I don't understand all that shit. Like, niggas just out here talking real greasy that don't be in the grind. Like, nigga, I be in the grind for real. Like, what you think? Like, I make money off YouTube? I don't make money off YouTube. I had two punk sucker ass niggas make sure that he was one of them. That's why I say fuck that nigga. That's what I'm saying. That's why I say fuck that nigga. Every opportunity I get, I'm gonna say fuck that nigga. If I get an opportunity, a person, he getting washed, like for real. Fuck all the hands and all that pussy. You understand what I'm saying? Nah, you need to be up somewhere. You need to be, you know what I'm saying, relaxed for about a good couple of months. You need to be laid up and relaxed for a couple of months. Be honest with you. Niggas be like, why you want to do something here? Why? Because he's a bitch ass nigga. He tried to do the same shit to Jaguar tonight. Same shit. Sully her reputation or double down on some shit, whatever. Nigga, just shut the fuck up. You a dude. Understand? Him and his people had the audacity to get mad at me because I said some shit about a chick And I called her a bitch after I kept repeatedly asking her, yo, miss, can you calm down? This is how I was talking to her. The live is still up there. You go listen to it. People that have listened to it, they don't even reply to it because it don't fit the narrative that they want to paint. But the truth remains, the truth remains. And coincidentally enough, and she's been back here before. Again, when I was doing another podcast about this bitch ass nigga, she came in here and she said, I was there that night. I remember that. You asked her nicely. I was very nice to this woman. I gave her time. She didn't even belong in the conversation. The conversation wasn't even circling. She wanted to be part of the conversation. You see what I'm saying? This is somebody from King Payne's team that he holds up high esteem or whatever. So that's when I knew the nigga was a sucker nigga when he started a live with my name in the title and I didn't know nothing about it. Like, my nigga, you could have at very least hit me in the Instagram and told me, yo, listen, nigga, I'm live. I'm talking about you. I'm gonna go live and talk about you. And don't sit up here and say, well, it wasn't beknownst to me. Nigga, you was fucking there. He ain't on the camera. So when y'all think I'm picking on this nigga, when I'm taking advantage of this nigga because this nigga's weak, now this nigga pussy, bro. For real. Like, he been up here up top, we would have been and done him. You understand what I'm saying? Like, I'm gonna keep it high, I'm gonna keep it a stack with you. We would have been and done him. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, but he lucky. You know what I mean? That's just what it is. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, he across the country. I don't mean he can't get, you know what I mean? But, you know, yeah. Fuck that nigga. Straight up and down. Fuck that nigga. And fuck the pork chop nigga too. You know what I'm saying? He think everything cool. Anything ain't cool. With these two, nothing ever gonna be cool. We can't never be cool. We can't never talk it out. We can't nigga. We beefing for life. For life. You know what I'm saying? Like on some old different shit. Like for real. Like it wouldn't be too light to say, you know what I'm saying? I really want these niggas out of here. It wouldn't be too far fetched to say. That's how I feel. Like, when somebody try to fuck with your money, you fucking with my livelihood. You know what I'm saying? You don't know what I gotta do, what I got going on, or whatever. And then on top of that, you sit back and you make money on your own based off of fucking somebody over. I have screenshots of this nigga and these bitches sitting in their motherfucking Discord talking shit about me, which I played on a live before. So there's no mistaking it. You understand? And I'll share that live again later on. So y'all can see it for yourself. These bitch ass niggas were sitting in there talking shit about and been talking shit about me for a minute. Like, I was just this terrible person, all this, but as soon as they see me on screen, I come in their chat room, they brown nosing with me. That's why I stopped talking to the bitches in there. Bitches thought they was slick. See, you gotta watch for bitches that sit there and they agree with you. Yeah. I always watch for bitches like that. Bitches sit there, hey. And I'll be in the back of my mind, I'll be like, bitch, I know what you thinking. Whatever you thinking ain't nothing positive. Whatever you thinking is some negative shit. You know what I'm saying? So I know how to peep that shit early. I watched two dudes, one inclusive of her ex-husband, sit there. Nigga, it don't matter what happened, nigga. You don't say nothing. You don't get on camera with another nigga to bash your ex-wife, nigga. It looked like y'all was dating or some shit. Like, I ain't gonna hold you. I ain't gonna hold you, Goomba. It looked like y'all niggas was a couple or some shit. Like, y'all was a new couple or y'all was arguing against the ex-girlfriend. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like what the fuck going on out here, man? Goomba, this is not a request, man. You are on duty, soldier. Fall back immediately. Fall back. You ain't gotta do it for Huggy Pampers, aka Jaguar, right? But just do it for the sense of doing it for the right thing, goddamn it. Get the fuck out of that space, Cal. You got 9 days to go talk to. Go talk to them. But tonight you look moist than a motherfucker. That's why I don't understand, man. That's why I stopped touring that nigga. I listened to that one joint I did, and that's why I did it behind the plate. This nigga didn't even know I was like 3 steps ahead of him the whole time. He was like, "Yeah, I want to do pre." I was like, "Yeah, well, you know what I'm saying? Well, let's do it over there in the private spot. You know what I'm saying? Let's do it over there." You know what I'm saying? And I watched the reaction of them bitches over there, and I already knew. I was like, "Oh, okay, I see what it is." Same thing I did for Miss Pam when I went on Miss Pam's. I said, "Let me get a test run real quick." They inclined that they're so in charge. You ain't in charge of shit. You stop going live tomorrow, you cease to exist. I don't. I'm still Davin Lewis, formerly of Bad Boy Entertainment. You're King Payne, formerly of YouTube. What's the comparison? It's a whole punk fake, man. That whole routine is a punk fake. Man, bashing bitches night after night after night. Just make them second month or fourth week, suck ass bitch, weak nigga. Won't you do this? Make it exclusively and have her husband on there and challenge that nigga to a fight. Or her boyfriend, whatever he is. Challenge that nigga to a fight. I want to see that. I want to see King Payne. This is what I want of you. I want you set it up, right? With her boyfriend, you called him delicious and called him pussy and all that. Tell that nigga to meet you at Lamert Park or something like that, nigga. Y'all squared off. You know what I'm saying? And if you don't want to do that, then like nigga, tell that nigga, yo, y'all can wild it out or whatever, shoot it out, whatever. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I gotta see somebody get dropped over this shit. Like, that's like, I don't know. Por la gente latino, el eclero, esta puñeta moreno ahí, tú sabes, es suavecito, ve. Suavecito, pero era YouTube. Like, fucking siempre, en un día y la noche, tú sabes. 24, 24, tú sabes. 24. The fuck, nigga? Like, I need to see somebody get dropped for real. Like, I want to see a nigga on the news, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Laid out. That's how I feel. You know what I'm saying? I ain't saying I will facilitate. I'm just saying that's what I want to see out of a nigga because that's what these niggas deserve. These is hoe ass niggas. Him, the pork chop nigga, and a few of the rest of the other ones that I will not name. You know what I'm saying? But I got my eyes on y'all sucker ass niggas too. Y'all do the same type of motions, same type of movements or whatever, whatever. So I'm like finesse two times. That's how I feel. Shout out to finesse two times, man. All the down there in Memphis, man. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to them. Shout out to them. Son, this is the advantage me and Jaguar Wright got over these suck ass niggas. See, we actually was in the music industry. We know the chords, we know the strings, we know how the shit works effectively, proficiently, and exactly. We know the players in the game. We've been friends with a lot of them for 2 decades. You understand what I'm saying? We know people that are alongside them that will take out a whole fucking block you live on for luck. And we got these hobnob, coward ass fucking old bitches, aka the unfuckables. Bitches over 55 fucking years old sit over there with that fucking flick, don't you know? We got these fucking 55-year-old bitches online talking about they want war. You don't want war with that chick. When she was looking at you tonight like that, nigga, she was looking at you in a fright of like, that bitch want to kill you, nigga. You just don't realize it. Like, that's why I told you this nigga ain't never been in a real shit. Cause niggas know when a bitch look at you like that, old goo, that mean that bitch want to kill you, nigga. Like, y'all better wake the fuck up, King Payday, motherfucking goo. That bitch want to kill you, nigga. She want to kill you. I'm telling you the truth. I ain't saying I want her to do it. I'm just telling you that bitch want to kill you. Like niggas is in the game. Y'all know what I'm talking about. If you in the game for real, you know what I'm talking about. They be like, "Oh, where you going? We're going over here. We going over here for who else over here? Don't worry about it. Just come over here." You know what I'm saying? Like, he one of them niggas that easily get a guy like that. Like, he's a sucker ass nigga, bro. That bitch wants you up. That's that mean Philly stare when a bitch wants you up out of it. She thinking all kinds of shit in her mind about King Payne. She like, yeah. If I was you, man, listen, I'm more afraid of a chick wanting to do something to me than I am a dude want to do something to me. When a chick want to do something to you, them bitches get creative. When a nigga want to do something to you, it ain't too much creation going into it most of the time. You understand what I'm saying? I say 70% of the time. The other time you got to call it a professional. But you know, it's unfortunate. It's unfortunate. But these girls, they'll really get your ass. You understand what I'm saying? And keep paying. Now, you better listen to me, boy. Listen to me. Listen to me. Listen to me well. That bitch, she won't kill you, buddy. She want to get you up out of here. Trust me when I tell you this. And I'm trying to tell you, I would be careful if I were you. I'll be very, 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 very careful. She has access to people that you don't have access to. And all that pump faking you do on your channel, talking about, oh, girl, and all this, all that. The niggas don't play with that shit. Nigga, you a man. You a guy to them. You understand what I'm saying? Now, I will say this much. You lucky she don't know the type of people I know. Or maybe she do. I don't know. She maybe she do, but I don't know. I doubt it. But you lucky. It's like I said, you would have been up here, it would have been done. Oh, we would have had fun. He's still screaming, hit him again. I'm sorry, I'm sorry, I'm sorry. All right. Anyway, long story short, you know what I mean? It would have been a done deal, you know? If it would have been me. I'm just saying theoretically. I'm not saying exactly, okay? Theoretically. You understand what I'm saying? Based off emotions in the scenario. Is that fair? Is that fair? Okay. Just making sure I make that clear. We're not directly saying we want something to happen to King Payne. The official King Payne. Queen Sugar. That's a good one for him. Queen Sugar. That's what I'm start calling them. And make no mistake about it, I'm the birthplace of the motherfucking nickname. The first nickname that I gave out, I started this shit. The first nickname that I gave out here was Pork Chop. And that was for AT2. AT2 started using it because everybody started calling him Pork Chop. So he started trying to make up nicknames for people. They heard it on their podcast because he podcast hops everywhere. And so they started using it, trying to do the same synergy. No, the shit come from me. King Payne, aka Queen Sugar. That's what we gonna start calling the niggas. I like that shit right there. Queen Sugar. Soft ass nigga. I hear talking, so calling that man pussy when you know he'll beat your motherfucking ass. That nigga will swell you the fuck up. I hope he a hammers man like I am. I'm a hammers man. Hit that nigga in the kneecap. I'm trying to tell you, hit that nigga in the kneecap for real. If you ever get into it, don't hesitate. Just hit that nigga in the kneecap one good time. You know what I'm saying? That's gonna make him think his whole motherfucking life over. You understand what I'm saying? Because some of these niggas need to have wake up call. Talking all that tough shit online, nigga. What's up offline? I tell a nigga straight up and down, nigga, leave your address there and test your luck. Let's see what happens. Leave your address and let's test your luck. The fuck? All that tough talk shit. Goomba, keep your motherfucking ass away from over there with that suck ass nigga, man. That seriously, soldier. That shit ain't a good look. Y'all two niggas look like a fucking couple tonight. You gonna wait when Jaguar get up on camera and then you gonna lean back in his direction and then turn to the side and look sweeter than a motherfucker. Even if you ain't a mean to do that, that's the shit that rubs off over there with that shit. You over here in a crowd full of bitches, son. Don't no nigga like that belong over there. You understand? You ain't even supposed to be sitting with bitches having long conversations. Even when he had the bitches on, they was talking shit about me. I was trying my best to get offline with them bitches. They wouldn't let me though. I was trying my best to get offline with them bitches. I was like, and I got to a point where I was just letting the bitches talk. I was like, yeah, because that's all they want you to do anyway. They just really want you to talk. You know what I'm saying? Ugly, pretty, fat, tall, short, slim. All women got the same biological and mental scope for the most part. You know what I'm saying? It differs in personality, but it's pretty much the same architect at the same helm. And so I see these, how can I say it? Because I don't want to sound like a chauvinist either. I see these women that are over 55 fucking years old. I lie to you not. These bitches be over 55 fucking years old and they be in these fucking chats and shit and they be talking shit about Jaguar Wright, but I'm like, bitch, let's do an episode of This Is Your Life. What the fuck have you done upwards to now at 55 years old, what you are right now, on that podcast? And bitches be 55 trying to launch their own new podcast and shit. I was like, Bitch, you could have been doing this shit 5 years ago, like 10 years ago. Look what the fuck, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I know it sounds kind of hard, but I'm just saying, like, you ain't got no business being an old bitch out here. Like, you should be, like, if you're 55 and you still look good, you should be out here worried about and concerned about dick and locking down a husband. I'm being honest with you. If you 55, this is the last years that a nigga desirably is gonna look at your J and say, you got like if you a real cut up bro, you got to bro about like 61 or something like that. You know what I mean? After that, it's just like, oh, I ain't fucking no elderly bitches. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like that's what we'll go over after 70, after 61. So you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know, man. Them little elderly bitches he be having over there, King Payne, man, them bitches ain't shit, bro. Them hoes be all over YouTube, on everybody's page. I be like, where's this bitch over here? And this bitch over there. He got spy. It's a very sneaky man. And I can't respect no nigga that don't want to handle his own business, but got the nerve to jump online talking about another nigga not handling his business, Puff. And nigga, you gonna have to answer for them Puff videos too. Don't think niggas forgot, sucker. A lot of niggas gonna have to fess the fuck up. A lot of lies were sold out here. A lot of cash apps were collected for them lies or whatever. Sleeves on it though, man. I ain't even got to worry about no more. I told y'all before, I be telling y'all the truth here all the time. At a certain point, I ain't even got to worry about it no more. I told you about the Jaguar shit. I said, I ain't even got to worry about it no more. There's other niggas going to come forth and handle that. Y'all going to be surprised in coming up weeks. What happened? Not even a week and a half after I said that, Christopher Williams said what he said. You don't believe me? Go check the timestamp. I told y'all literally the week before. I literally told y'all the week before. You don't believe me? Go check the timestamp. Timestamp the date that motherfucker Christopher Williams that y'all first heard him say that shit at the concert, right? And then match up when I said what I said by you're gonna start seeing a whole bunch. It's not coincidental. No. None of this shit coincidental, nigga. Meanwhile, you got a snake right up your motherfucking ass saying, Holy McGoly, we got me a live one. Ah. Motherfuckers think they slick, bro. Like that should be crazy. Y'all don't know. Y'all really don't know the efforts that these people put in to do some of the most nastiest, disgusting fucking behavior you've ever seen in your fucking life comes from these people that follow King Payne and a couple of these other certain podcasters. It's like a whole network of toxic motherfuckers. It's disgusting. Like it's just disgusting. Like these bitches wake up first thing in the morning to follow King Payne and a lot of these other shitty ass vloggers or whatever, and they'll like literally spend their whole day just talking about people. Like that's all they do. They just talk about people. They'll pick usually Jaguar, Wright, or they'll usually pick Puff, or they'll usually pick somebody else that's bigger than them or bigger than they'll ever be, and they'll talk about them for hours. I've seen some of these podcasts go for 4 or 5 hours or whatever. Y'all heard me in this whole podcast. I done said my cash app one time. That's my cash app right there at the bottom, pinned under the First Lady Sparkle. Also, make sure y'all hit that like button if y'all would for me. That's $ STRINGERBELL80. Because of the efforts of King Payne's hypocritical ass and his whole motherfucking entourage, they try to make it so myself and along with a couple other bloggers and personalities here on YouTube can't make no money. But sooner or later, the motherfucking YouTube streets gonna hold court with these bitch ass niggas. You understand what I'm saying? And y'all gonna see who these hoe ass niggas really are. I'm never wrong. Let me tell you something. I'm never wrong. And you can ask anybody that know me, especially niggas know me for years. When I call out some nigga shit, I call it out because there's more than enough evidence to support what I'm talking about. And it's hard for a lot of people to believe. I know. You be like, not him, not him. Yes, him. That nigga's a bitch. Somebody should have been in tune this nigga up. For real. Like somebody, if this is the way you've been moving, Playboy, somebody should have been in tuned you up. Like let that nigga know real quick, yo, King Payne, nigga, you can't be doing that out here, bro. You can't be doing that out here, Playboy. That ain't how shit work out here. We don't do it like that out here. Real dolcified sucker shit, man. I've never seen it like that in my life, so maybe I just ain't used to motherfuckers like that. You know what I'm saying? Maybe that's it. I don't deal with suck ass niggas like that. But the nigga literally, first chance he got, he bit. And that's how a lot of these niggas do. And that's how he did Jaguar right, in my opinion. In my opinion. You know what I'm saying? And now he running around trying to preach like he a victim. Same way Pork Chop try to play like he a victim all the time. See, they do some nasty, fucked up shit, and then they run around and try to act like they victims. There's all kinds of victims. I guess that's what I heard. So all kinds of victims. Hell, there's people that's victims of, all kinds of shit. You never know. There's all kinds of victims out here, though. But yeah, these are some special type of bitch ass niggas right here. I can't confirm with, bro. I can't do it. I ain't gonna be able to do it. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna be able to do it. Fuck that hoe ass nigga. Jaguar did call that nigga a bitch a couple times tonight. That shit was funny as hell. She said, "You bitch, that nigga is a bitch, stone cold bitch." What's up, nigga? Let's shoot it out. What's happening? I can't believe I just said that. See, that's how I be. I'm for real, dog. For real. Nigga, this nigga is like, yeah. Some niggas just need to learn a lesson, bro. That's what it really boiled down to. Some people just need to learn a lesson. Don't y'all agree? Y'all don't agree with that? Some people just need to learn a lesson. Some people just keep testing the waters and keep thinking everything is sweet, keep thinking they can say whatever they want to whoever they want to, whenever they want to. I truthfully and honestly, truthfully believe some people need to have something happen to them. And then they'll understand. You can't run around making up shit on people. You can't go around talking shit about people. You can't run around playing victim. You can't run around and there's real victims out here and you claim yourself to be a victim. And Jag, I'm gonna say this to you, Huggy, before I get up off of here as well. Jag, it's a culmination of all the shit that you've done in the past that's led you to this moment. It ain't necessarily the vloggers. You understand what I'm saying? And you have to take acknowledgement of that. All right, Huggy, this is the problem. You spent a lot of shut the fuck up because I could already hear you saying something. You spent a lot of time on here on the internet, Huggy, telling nigga porgy pies. That's why you should call no, you should call them porgy pies. You spent a long time here online doing that, and as such a result, these motherfuckers now they want the receipts. They want the receipts, Dad. They want the receipts because they gotta have the receipts. I keep trying to tell y'all, Black American culture ain't nothing but LBGT culture and feminine culture. That's all it is. I'll say it one more time. Black Black American culture as you know it ain't well actually it's three. It's criminal culture, LBGTQ culture, and feminine culture. That's what that's what that market is now. Sad enough to say. You know what I'm saying? But that's what it is now. I don't give a fuck what nobody say. You don't be out here. You don't be out on foot. Shut the fuck up. Can't stand one for me talking. I ain't never be outside. The fuck up. Pork chop, he don't be outside. That shit was funny as hell to me. Then he said some shit tonight. You could buy tickets to the BET Awards. Yeah, bitch, you gonna be sitting way in the back. Who you think you gonna be sitting next to stars? Motherfucker acting like he got 15 to 20 grand to throw to go to BET Awards. Nigga, shut the fuck up. They always trying to make things look like anybody can do it. No, anybody can't do it. As the same bitch ass nigga shit you did with me with the Book of Hope shit. Everybody in New York City knew what it was. But for you to go throw that in your Patreon, like, okay, so what he's doing is not that big. Nigga, whoever's doing whatever is not seen through the scope of you. You see, you seem to think that for some reason in your mind because you see it through the scope of the way you see it through your mind that means it is true. No, ho, nigga, it's not. Keep trying to tell you Queen Sugar over there got some issues. That nigga's insane. Only a sane nigga keep the same note of going over. Other niggas moved on talking about other subjects. This nigga still in there talking about Jaguar Wright. Brings Jaguar back on the show so he can do some more, make fun of him more. And I'm just like, yo, and then you bring her ex-husband, still basically husband, on camera to help you do the bashing. kind of dusty ass shit is that? King Payne. These are dusty niggas over there. Him and fuck the Crown family. How about that shit? Fuck them niggas. Bunch of old unfuckable bitches. For real, making fuck about them. That bitch, don't nobody give a fuck. As they say in Florida, bitch, don't nobody give a fuck. Like, for real. Don't nobody give a fuck, bitch. I know Goomba, you better keep your ass the fuck away from over there, man, with Queen Sugar. You starting to look a little tad bit shush, son. For real. I ain't even gonna hold you. And I ain't calling you out your name or nothing like that. I'm talking about just basically off your mannerisms on camera tonight. Please stay with me. You did this little twist and turn when Jaguar Wright came on camera and turned your back directly towards and leaned back and then leaned to the side like a bitch at the club or something. I was like, yo, what the fuck Goomba doing? I ain't never seen you like this, Goomba. We ain't never seen you like this. Say it ain't so. Say it ain't so, pimpin'. I said, let me find that motherfucker King Payne over there bending that boy over doing something strange to him. Oh shit, I done started the room. I'm sorry. Stay the fuck away from over there, Goomba. You're gonna go talk to somebody. Go talk to Night and Day. Alright? Talk to the fellas. You're gonna go talk to somebody. Go talk to Cat Medusa. You know what I'm saying? You want to go over there where you at right there, that ain't a good look. That ship got a hole in it already. You ain't even see the chat room tonight. You only had 200 people in there. They tired of it. Everybody tired of it. I'm like, what the fuck am I going over here going to donate to the replay show for? That's what that shit is, the replay show. That's all they do is replay people's videos. That's the replay show. And have Jaguar Wright on there. Jackie, not again. So he can make fun of Jaguar Wright, a woman that obviously is stressed the fuck out. I'm trying to tell you, homie, that bitch want to kill you. And you might be in the same nestle too, Goomba. I know that look. That look right there. I don't know, up this way. That means you better get that motherfucker before they get you. That's what that look mean up here. You know what I'm saying? I don't know about your area. You know what I'm saying? But up here, that's what that look mean. That look mean you better get me before I get you. That's what that look mean. If you ain't figured it out, you will. You absolutely will. Oh, that's beautiful. You absolutely will sooner or later. You can't be playing games like that, man. Poor Goomba. Over there nestled up with King Payne. Two bad bitches. Two bad bitches. Oh, they're fighting with a woman on camera. That look like two motherfucking punks. I'm sorry, Goomba. You know what I'm saying? But I just thought of you better than that. So I seen you doing that shit. You don't never jump on camera with another motherfucking man going against your ex-wife for the public to see. I don't give a fuck what y'all went through. I don't give a fuck what she just said about you. I don't give a fuck if she said you fucking stuck a broom up your ass and swept the floor at the same time. You don't go against your wife. Because anytime that you get ill out of line with her, and people see it on camera and they got a different disposition about you later on, what happens is, Bubby, let me now listen to me. Everything that she said in the past, because of your anger and the way that you looked or whatever, they now can try to confirm and say, see, I told you this is how he is. Look. That's what they're going to do to you, boy. Trust me when I tell you, these people is not cool, bro. They're not cool. These are not, and stop calling them brother and shit. They not your brother. They not your sister. These people are fucking vampires. They make a living off being vampires and succubuses and fucking false narratives, stringing motherfuckers. They're not friendly people, bro. And you sitting up here online trying to be cool with all these niggas, son. And I'm trying to say, ain't gonna lead you nowhere. Stop falling for the bullshit, Goomba. That's all we asking. That's all we concerned with, Bubby. You understand what I'm saying? You dig me? And start and watch your poses on camera. Watch your poses. Watch your poses. You did that little sachet. That's what I want to call it, a sachet. You did a sachet on camera when a woman jumped on screen and you were ex-military man. I want you to think about that, boy. You were ex-military man and you did a sachet on camera while you were about to bash a woman on camera. They used to be your ex-wife. I bashed a bitch on camera, but I don't know that bitch. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm be honest. I ain't know that bitch. I ain't know that Sharita bitch. I ain't know none of the bitches that came behind her either. I ain't know them hoes. So I felt free to do that. I ain't know them bitches. But had that been my ex-girlfriend, and y'all seen me demonstrate that. I don't talk about my ex-girlfriend on here. I was in love with my ex. My ex is fundamentally why everything that I'm going through right now happened. My ex predicted that I wouldn't be working where I was working at anymore. I would become obsolete. She predicted that. She did. And I'm pretty sure she's moved on with her life, but I never get up here and talk bad about her. I always talk very fond of her because of a lot of her inspiration and a lot of this shit. So you don't understand. You learned a lot of things with Jaguar, right? Goomba. You learned that you can feel free to pick up at any time and go across the country and discover the world. And once you become an old man, you will look back, and I guarantee you will. You'll look back, whether you're mad at Jaguar or not, but you'll look back and reflect at that time and that period in your moment is majestic, a learning experience. You just haven't been able to fully embrace that part of it yet. You understand what I'm saying? Because that's what it was. It was astonishing to me to see you guys riding all across the country, going to this state, that state, or whatever, whatever. And I can tell you had never done none of that before. And it looked like to me at the time, Goomba, you was quite enjoying it. Could be wrong, but it appeared that way. And now you sitting up there with motherfucking Queen Sugar, aka King Lollipop, talking about fucking, yeah, fuck her girl, yeah, girl, Queen Power girl, win friend girl, and all this shit. I'm like, yo, what the fuck is Goomba doing? Then he did the sachet in the chair and leaned his chin forward. I said, oh, nigga, you done fucked up. You know you done fucked up, right? You know you done fucked up. Minister of Society, you know you done fucked up, right? You ain't hear her? I mean, when she said, "Yo, I gotta record it," that mean, nigga, you make sure everything on point. You make sure your posture on point. You make sure everything on point. You wasn't aware of things, and what came out is that inner motherfucker came out. That's what it appears. That's how they gonna run it. And they gonna put a voice dub over top of "You make me feel mighty real." That's how y'all niggas look tonight. You make me feel ass motherfuckers. Sachet, sachet, sachet. Oh, sachet in the G. You better not ever do that shit, Goomba. I'm talking about on GB. I ain't talking about I'm trying to make shoot shots at you. I'm talking about on G code. You better not ever do that shit. On the Federation of all that is black, Italian, and the Latino that's out here, that's gay macho, you are never to do that shit again, Goomba. And if y'all don't believe what I'm talking about, go back and look at the footage yourself. It's his footage, King Payne's footage. Go back and look at this footage yourself and tell me you don't see Goomba. Look at the camera, be like, oh no, I know this bitch ain't here when Jaguar started to enter. That's what it gave. That's the feeling it gave, or the vibe it gave. Oh no, I know this bitch ain't here. Ass feelings. I was like, what the fuck? And then he sashayed, leaned his back towards King Payne, even though King Payne wasn't in the room with him. But leaned his, so it appeared like that on camera. And I don't think he saw it like that. Like, nigga, look like you leaning back. Catch me, love. Ass motherfucker. What's wrong with these niggas, Chief? Oh my God. Now, like I said, my last theory is this. It could be very well that these motherfuckers are all working together, and maybe I'm just semi-fooled with what I'm actually seeing, but I find it quite curious at the very least to see how these motherfuckers can always get together on camera and all that shit all the time. If you are players and actresses and actors in a movie or whatever, you playing all of us, let me very rise to you. We're gonna jump y'all. Cause now you done duped everybody over. We gotta catch you. Now I'm not a purveyor of motherfucking violence, but I will say this: it's a couple niggas out here that need to be talked to, need to be tapped on the shoulder real quick and straightened out. There's a lot of niggas out here acting like they gonna do something, they wouldn't do nothing. You know what I'm saying? I know they wouldn't do nothing because I do stuff. So that's how I know. That's how I know. So let's stop the bashing of a bitch motherfucking night after night to make cash apps. Let's stop the bashing of a bitch just because we ain't got no motherfucking talent. We ain't got no other stories going. Let's stop the bashing of a bitch because it make you look like a bitch ass motherfucking nigga when you sitting over night after night motherfucking acting like a bully with them fucking old ass unfuckable whores you got over there. They the real whores. Most of them bitches over there. Fuck them Crown Family bitches. Ain't name one of you bitches in that chat room ever had a motherfucking Coca-Cola commercial, have you? And that's when she started asking you real fucking questions, King Payne. You try to get all condescending. See, that's your number one defense mechanism. You like to sit around and be condescending. Where the receipts and ask your own questions or whatever. That's the same shit Pork Chop do. And a lot of you guys over there in the LBGTQ community do that shit. I'm not doing that shit with you no more. Where the receipt? The receipt's right here, right below the handle on the trigger. That's where the receipt is. Hey, you want to reach around and pick it up? Your receipt's between a trigger, a fucking handle, and a pen. That's your receipt, you motherfucker. Hey, you don't just want to take your receipt? I thought you wanted a receipt. You don't want to take it? No. Oh, okay. You don't want it. Okay, I got you. Sorry. Thought you wanted the receipt. No, you want it the way you want it. And you're not gonna get what you want the way you want it. What it really was and it always was you and other fucking interviewers like you. You like to interview people like myself, Jaguar, and other people that have actually been around this music industry, no matter what fucking capacity it is. You understand what I'm saying? We were there. When these stories were taking place, we were there. Shine shooting with J-Lo and Puff, I was there. We were there for the whole ride of it. I don't mean there meaning like we were in the building. I mean we were there for the whole ride of the aftermath, to go into court, going to the Jacob Javits Center down there to the courthouse. All that shit we were there for. These were my first years at Bad Boy Entertainment. This is what I witnessed. This was 2001. My first artist I ever dealt with, well, Black Rob originally, but his album didn't come out till later. So the first album I actually promoted was Shine. Bad Boy Anthem. This is the truth, you know? Like, this pictures everything else up about it on this page. You go check out for yourself. Just put in Davin Lewis Bad Boy Entertainment. Tons of shit will come up, okay? With that being said, I look at sucker ass niggas like him and them bitches that be over there in this chat room, which I'm concerned because a lot of motherfuckers, when I said them bitches over in this chat room, they dipped up on out of here. Told you them hoes be over here watching me. That's what they supposed to do. That's what they supposed to do. They're a cult. I keep trying to tell you, that's the cult leaders. Well, should we give them a name? We call them Charlie Manson. Should we call him Queen Sugar or Charlie Manson? In the mansion bunch. You think Jaguar's motherfucking followers are all temperamental and all fucked up or whatever? Go check out some of them Crown Family motherfuckers. I have never seen a bunch of fake ass wannabe motherfucking special ass bitch ass niggas and bitches I haven't seen in my fucking life, and that's on mom and them. Guys, thank you for listening to me tonight. Unfortunately, we ain't getting no cash app, but this is all good. We don't give a fuck. I said what I had to say. Make sure y'all share this shit, like this shit, or whatever the case may be. Y'all want to, man, y'all keep going on there supporting King Insane and his harassment of black women or whatever, but just do me one little small favor. Don't come to my fucking channel when you hear me say that black bitch or that fucking cunt or that fucking whore. You hear me say any of that shit and you chastising me, but ain't chastising that suck ass King Payne nigga, something wrong with you. And you got something personal and you a hypocrite.